Come unwrap some holiday magic this season in Denver, where the lights are brighter and the shopping is grander. The shows are more spectacular, the trees taller, the festivities merrier. So come for your holiday traditions or make some new ones with your friends and family in the Mile High City, where the season feels a whole lot more wonderful. Discover great hotels and more things to do at milehighholidays.com.
J360 Radio.
Hello, J360 Legion, and welcome to the J360 Mini Bites here on J360 Radio, hosted by J.M. Brady. I am your host, J.M. Brady. Let's get into it. Hey, how's it going, J360 Legion? What is up? This is J-Man, of course. And indeed, this is the Mini Bites, episode 151. And I'm going to tell you this, it feels so good to be here for the final of
Monster Fest.
And speaking of which, I got a frog in my throat. But I'm okay now because I got ginger ale. I'm not getting sick, damn it. No, not at this point. This is the defining moment. And indeed, I'm not. So, just want to say, it's good to be here, and it's good to go ahead and do another episode for you guys. I know it's been kind of sporadic and weird as of late. Have you ever lost track of time? Like, you really lost time to the point where it's like, when did Wednesday get here when we all know it was Monday not too long ago? See, that's pretty much me right now. And usually that does happen when my birthday's about. But you see, like, when I do a lot of stuff on my birthday and Halloween, you know, I usually forget that we land in a whole nother month. And, you know, the truth is, we did, because I was having a good time spending time with family on my birthday, and then, like, you know, just being the craziest hooligan I can be on Halloween. So, you know, it's one of that kind of thing. But here's the thing, though. I wasn't causing significant property damages. You see what I'm saying? Nope. Just having a field day and living a good life and talking to all of you out there. And for those of you that sent me birthday messages, and I'm still getting birthday messages as a matter of fact, thank you. I really appreciate it. Like I said on the earlier J-Man episode that was actually sent here, yeah, I'm very touched, guys. It's so good to see that the community cares enough, and then, like, you know, just everybody showing the love and the appreciation, and I'm thankful for it. Yeah, officially 36 now, and enjoying every bit of it, you know what I'm saying? Got a lot of new stuff going, new growth and everything, so making it. Now all I gotta do is get where I need to be and keep working on J360 Productions, which, by the way, it is indeed the final week of Monster Fest. See, unlike other parties, we don't stop at Halloween. We go for a little week longer. And you see, because things are seemingly out of place right now, you already have a J-Man episode. Why are we doing the Mini Bites episode? Because there's plenty of announcements to have. And I gotta say, as far as the fest goes, it went pretty good this year. I enjoyed it. Like, you know, some of these things are still in their pilot process, like J360 TV coming along and taking center stage. It did what I intended it to do, and I was so happy about it. And I'm looking forward to seeing what next year will be all about, because who knows, we'll probably do full J360 TV then. And because of some new stuff that YouTube is doing, or, well, stuff that's not beta anymore, I'm able to go ahead and throw some of those micro shows at you, like when I'm doing riffs and all that, or like when I'm doing voiceovers, I can show them up to you on that same channel. So you got a one-stop shop there with J360 TV. So you just keep in mind of that. For those that weren't paying attention, it's right there. And not only that, I have a little bit of a plan to really make things tighter. So if you're in the J360 Legion, or if you're in, you know, the Jam Fam and all that stuff, feel free to subscribe to J360 TV on YouTube, alright? That'll be youtube.com/J360 Productions, which, by the way, it is growing, and I'm like, damn, that's nice. And the same thing for J360 Radio over here. So, you know, these are your two mains. As for, like, Twitch, though, Twitch is still a part of the whole thing. We didn't leave Twitch behind yet. And the truth is that, like, yeah, I kind of gave away the yet, didn't I? Don't worry, we're not leaving it behind, alright? I have plans for that. Among other things, I always do. But yeah, all in all, Monster Fest was great, but I will let you guys know, I wish I could have done a little bit more ratings with you guys, but I was so busy doing show production, it kind of got shafted a little bit, so we're going to see some of those pop through out the week. And then also, like, I would have done some more clips for you guys, but for some reason, like, community guidelines procedures get on my damn nerves. It's just because, like, look, some of these movies were made as a product of their time. And you know, some of the things that are said, I can't control. Just because people nowadays have a problem with the ongoing sight of women's breasts, you know, doesn't mean that I'm a pervert. It just means that it came in the movie. And you know what? If I have voyeurism and all that stuff, I'm usually thinking that the missus would get it first. Love you, babe. But the point is, it's like, you know, think about it. It's one of them kind of things where you really got to pay attention to it. Now, as far as other things are going on that whole thing, I do know, like, next year I probably won't be in the same area doing the Monster Fest. I'm going to be in another area, and then we're going to really see things grow and become amazing and stuff. And then I'll dress up for that one. I wanted to dress up for this one, but I didn't get a chance to. And I do know, yes, when we did Jams TV 4, you know, I could have done that. It was a good opportunity, but I just didn't feel like it, guys. It was like, you know, I didn't feel like putting on the mask or all that stuff. And I figured, you know, I was pretty damn haunting being there in black and white. So it was like, yeah, we'll go on ahead and do this right now. As I harken back to the classic times of horror movies. And then there's some movies that are here on Blu-ray that did not get to make the cut for the fest. So I'm just thinking, you know, there's always next year. What we didn't do this year, we do next year. So, pretty cool, right? Oh, and then all of the J360 shows were on point. Every single one of them were amazing and stellar. I'm blown away. And not to mention how much the downloads were for this whole thing. It was just, oh, yes. You know? See, it's not always the live. The post-game is important, too, because I know a lot of you out there are having fun doing your thing, and you can still listen to the shows on the go and no matter what you're doing. So that's why I designed it, and that's the way it is. And then as I sit here, we even brought the power play back. We managed to work out all the kinks on that, and now we finally got it stable to where it needs to be. And will you get an episode of that? I don't know. Will you get a Hangouts tomorrow? Once again, I don't know, because you already got a J-Man episode, and you got the mini-bites happening right now. So, what does Thursday look like? Well, we'll have to see what happens when Thursday gets here tomorrow. Alright, so that's going to be a surprise episode. Before any of y'all say mystery box, nope, not using the mystery box for this one. Nah. You're ahead of yourself. Nope, not doing that. You know, because there is a one option on there where it's a no-show, guys, and I'm going to let you know this. Like, I was pretty damn lucky to get that no-show last time, and you never know, it'd probably pop up again. And I'm like, I'm bound by the rules of the mystery box, you know what I'm saying? So that's just the way that goes. But, you know, all in all, I do have a surprise for you guys on what Friday looks like. Friday, on the other hand, is a Jams episode. Yep, Jams 56 is coming, and I don't want any submissions. That's right, I don't want a damn thing from any of y'all. For one time in my life, I can happily say, screw y'all and y'all lateness. I do not want anything. Nope. Sit your asses down, because I'm covering it this time. That's right, I'm doing it all. It's J-Man Selection Day on this one. Since we're on the way to Anniversary Road, which I'll explain a little bit later, I figured I can go ahead and do my appreciation to the Jam fam and select these tracks for this particular episode this time. It's all on me. It's my responsibility as usual. Let's go ahead and take it that extra notch. I am putting the episode together. Yes. So you all get to sit back and relax, and when Friday comes around, you know, come on in and see who made the cut, because I'm not announcing who did. Yep, you have to come to the show now. I got you. You know, come on, guys. That's my one moment to do that. So, you know, we're going to finish off the Monster Fest with that Jams episode, because that's going to be the final big show. Any of the other shows that follow, we'll go ahead and we'll make tidings to it, but by the time November 7th goes around, which is next Monday, you know, that's about it. So, don't you worry. We just going to go ahead and give our blessing and tidings to the Monster Fest 2022 and make room for Monster Fest 2023. And indeed, we got a lot more Frankenstein-esque things happening with that. Ooh, yes! But all in all, though, I'm very excited for 56 and whatever tomorrow's shenanigans are going to be. And then, of course, you know, the weekend's still pretty full, so we'll see what happens then. You're not done with me yet, and God knows I'm not done with you all yet, so That's just the way that is. But I'm excited. Oh, and speaking of which, yes, because the Monster Fest is ending, shed a tear. Because the Monster Fest is ending, we have Anniversary Road coming up. Now, Anniversary Road is the celebration of J360 Productions as a company. When 11/16/16 happens, that is the official J360 day. That is when everything came together as a company, and that is when the J-Man Show came along and saved the company and gave it more prominence. So, and also, it's not a light day for me again, because none of them are really light days, but that is particularly a heavy one. I got to go ahead and get all of the J-Man shows that were from season 6, and then I got to convert them and send them over to YouTube. Every damn one of them. Yes, it is going to be a battle, but let me just tell you this. By the time 11/16/16 comes, they'll all be over there, so you can enjoy them on the YouTube channel. And at that point, I can also celebrate the 7th season of the J-Man Show. So that's the next scenario, much like how 36 is the next chapter of my life. So we're going to have some fun with that. See what I'm saying? And who knows? Like, we'll probably take things a little bit differently, you know? And if you're paying attention to what I'm saying here, the J360 TV logo should come to mind. So it's one of those little scenarios. Just pay attention when I say things, because I'm always doing stuff. But right off the bat, though, guys, it's amazing how we made it this far. You know what I mean? Another year around the sun for me, and then soon enough, another year around the sun for J360 Productions as a whole. And then we're going to go into all the Winterfest stuff. And, oh, boy. Speaking of which, Winterfest is kind of open-ended. Because, see, I'll be doing a lot of holiday shenanigans at that point. Not really officially a fest like the Monster Fest, mind you. But, you see, there's another event that follows that. And it's not just Christmas. It's also Year's End. And Year's End is just one day when I do like a particular Jams episode and we party all the way until midnight until like it's finally New Year's. So something for you guys to look forward to. Yeah, so we're going to end this whole thing with a bang. And not to mention, why is the logo not going back to black and white? No, it goes from red to... it's not a problem. Don't even worry about it. I'll have it all straightened out like by the time we get back. But yeah, maybe it's more possessed than I thought. But all in all, though, guys, I just want to thank you all for hanging in with me. And for some of y'all that enjoyed the reels that I could send when community guidelines didn't block anything, I'm very, very happy. And, you know, I'm just loving it. And not to mention, we got more and more cool things to go. Oh, by the way, have you ever seen people that come out of the woodwork and complain about the Christmas stuff being up early? Yeah, I'm guilty of this too, because I even sent something to my missus. I said, you have got to be kidding, because I was walking through an aisle looking for pest control stuff, and then all of a sudden, like, all of this Christmas stuff was, like, around me, and I was like, what? All it needed was, like, a little sprinkling of, All I Want for Christmas Is You. I would have ran the hell up out of there, man, because, I can't stand Mariah. She's stalling right now, about to come back. See, there are other evils other than what people say happens in October. You think that's the spooky month. But soon enough, them 25 days of Christmas will be coming around. And then all of a sudden, here she comes singing that damn song. Not every hour an hour, mind you. They've managed to reduce that down to minutes. Soon enough, it'll be seconds. Soon enough, it'll be like all in your DNA. And, who wants that? Ooh. And not only that, but I've seen a lot of fake goths and all that stuff complain. Why is this stuff here? But first off, they were going to push Christmas a little bit further than you think. There's times where Christmas pops up around July, so you're a little damn late. Another damn thing is, Christmas and Halloween should come together. Weren't y'all wearing that Nightmare Before Christmas bullshit? You know what I'm saying? Like, get the hell out of here. Just finding stuff to complain because complaining is cool. And not only that, but anybody that's running around saying this stuff haven't heard of a holiday horror film, you know, like Santa's Sleigh, or dare I say it, Silent Night. You know, I was sitting there watching Silent Night, all 5 of them, not too long ago. So anybody have a complaint about that, hey, kiss my ass, will ya? By the way, the ratings of them are usually around like 2 bloody knuckles each. Except for the first one. The first one was kind of creepy, so I give that a 3. There you go, there's your ratings. I just wanted to go ahead and say that because, you know, people love to... I don't want to cuss, but people love to complain and want to go ahead and share that complaint. Well, that's my retort to that stuff. Get ready for a long list of rebuttals because I think I'm going to go ahead and work out my grievances a little early, because usually I do that around like the 23rd, but we're not going to deal with that on December 23rd. Oh, hell no. We're going to do that on the road to turkey time, and needless to say, I'm going to have a field day doing it. But until then, guys, I got to get up out of here because this is a 15-minute show. So you guys take care of yourselves, and we'll catch up again tomorrow. Peace.
Waiting to buy a home? The Churchill Mortgage team says now is a great time to buy. Waiting could be a costly mistake because when rates drop, new home buyers will flood the market, driving up home prices. Go to churchillmortgage.com for your free analysis and see how home values can outpace rates to help you build wealth over time faster. This is a paid advertisement. NMLS ID 1591, NMLS ConsumerAccess.org, Equal Housing Lender, 1749 Mallory Lane, Suite 100, Brentwood, Tennessee 37027.